speech of profound, thought-provoking, intellectual importance that will be remembered by everyone and forever change the way people think. But I believe it is more important to give thanks. Thanks to those who you love and who love you back. To those who support you and those who have helped you through everything in life. That being said, I would like to thank God for all of the blessings and help He has given me. Without Him, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish any of the things that I have, and He deserves all of the praise and glory. Next, I would like to thank all of the parents, family, friends, and the community for coming and supporting us tonight, and for all the support they have shown us our entire lives. Now, I would like to personally thank my parents, family, and friends. Mom and Dad, thank you for teaching me right from wrong, for teaching me to work hard, for all of the life lessons you have taught me, and for all the love and support you have shown me. I will never be able to thank you enough for all that you have done for me. I love you both more than words can explain. Grandma and Grandpa, thank you for always being there and for me and for giving me some of the best summers of my life. Mama and Papa, thank you for all the love you've shown me. Papa, thank you for all the advice you've given me. And Mama, thank you for being the kindest and most loving person in the world. You always tell me that I will never know how much you love me, and I believe you. But you will also never know how much I love you. Tyler and Timberland, I know we fight and argue all the time, but I want you both to know how much I love you and how much you mean to me. Thank you to all of my aunts and uncles for always being there to support me, and for all the love you have shown me. Now, I want to thank my best friend, Jackie McCoy, who, even though he isn't technically related to me, is like family to me. And not just because he's at my house every weekend, or because he shows up to every family event we have, but because he has always been there for me. I don't remember exactly how we became to be best friends, but I know that ever since pre-K, you've always been there for me, and I couldn't ask for a better best friend. Thank you to all of my friends, who, more than anyone else, have taken this journey with me. They have always been there for me, and have cheered me up when I was down, made me laugh when I've wanted to cry, and are every bit as weird as I am. I love you all so much, and you all hold a special place in my heart, and I will never forget. You all hold a special place in my heart, and I will never forget any of the memories we have made together. I would now like to take a few moments to thank the faculty and staff of Westville Public Schools. We have a lot of great teachers at Westville, and a lot of them hold a special place in my heart, but there are a few who I want to specifically acknowledge and thank. I want to thank Gina, who, despite her best efforts, failed to get me to call her Miss Brown at school, for teaching me to love reading. Miss Snyder for making my sophomore English class one of the best classes I have ever had, and thanks to her clever, smart-aleck remarks and witty sarcasm. Mr. Yeager for making learning fun and enjoyable, and Miss McSpadden, even though she no longer teaches at Westville, I want to thank her for being one of the greatest teachers I have ever had, and for making math so much fun. We miss you, J-Mac, and I'm sorry Daniel followed you to your house one day after school. Now for my fellow classmates. We've had a great year together, and I've had some of the best years of my life with all of you. But now, it is all coming to an end. After tonight, we will move on with our lives and hopefully go on to do great things. But first, I have to say this to all of you. It doesn't matter how much money you make or how glamorous your job is, as long as you are doing something you love and makes you happy. You can become a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. You can be a nurse or a teacher or a trash collector. I'm sorry. But whatever you choose to do, Make sure it's something you love, because as long as you love what you do, you will never have to work a day in your life. Don't settle for anything less than what makes you happy, and don't give up on your dreams just because others say it's stupid or impossible or not worth the risk. Just know that you don't have to chase your dreams alone. God is with you every step of the way, and He wants you to succeed. All you need to do is ask Him for His help and then let Him help you. Don't try to do it alone. 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7 say, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon Him, for He careth for you." Trust in God to guide your life because He loves you and wants the best for you. No love can compare to the love that God has for you. God is always with us, and He will never leave us or forsake us. In conclusion, I would like to say this. Go and live your life to its fullest. Live it with no regrets. Live it in a way that will change the world around you. Live it for what it is, a gift. It's not the length of life, but the depth of that life that matters.